Dear Dina, I'm the kind of person everyone goes to if they have a problem or if they're going through a tough time. And I'm honored that my friends and family feel safe enough to share their feelings, frustration, and tears with me. With that said, this seems to happen wherever I go. I can be in a gas station or grocery shopping, and for some reason, a total stranger will suddenly start sharing their deep traumas. I seem to give off some kind of comforting and safe vibe, which is ironic since I myself have gone through a lot of trauma. I feel like I'm about ready to snap. I'm just so drained. Most days, I don't even want to go outside. I feel forced into conversations I don't want to have. I don't have the energy for it anymore. What advice would you give for someone like me? Signed, not Dear Abby.
Either. I promise you this. I did not write this.
You could have, though.
Oh my gosh, I could have written it. Your mother could have written it.
My mom,
as well.
same, yes.
Look, there are certain people that for whatever reason, and it might be because we've gone through so much trauma, that we have that empathetic vibe that we give off, and people feel like they can tell us anything. And it is an honor. I so get what you're saying. But when you do this over and over and over again, and it's not even that you're putting yourself in that position, you're just going about your daily activities like going to work, going to the grocery store, getting a drink with a friend. I get all of that. But I will tell you, your body is telling you. If you are to the point, your body is telling you something, if you are to the point where you just don't even want to go out, oh my gosh, I so understand this, then you have got to find ways to nourish yourself, to fill your cup, because if your cup is empty, you don't have anything, even the ability to be a listening ear at this point. So I'm not sure what that is for you. Whatever that is for you, you need to do that, and do that for a season until you feel well enough to be able to be that person, to be a great sounding board. I will tell you this, if there is unresolved trauma, you'll need to see a professional therapist. I probably should do that. We were just talking in the studio about how there's a worst case scenario in everything. That's what I go to all the time. And maybe you do that as well. Yeah. And part of it is you're just exposed to all of this trauma, and you absorb it. I so get that. So you try and have a season where you take care of you.
Yeah. Okay, here's my of Dina. Because Dina is this person. Actually, I really did think you wrote this.
I swear
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. But you could have. Yeah. And one of the things I tell, because this does not happen to me, and it doesn't happen to a lot of people. And I joke that I have that look on my face that it's not so inviting. But to help you, because you get cornered sometimes at times that are inappropriate to be cornered, like we're working or we're trying to do stuff. Yeah. You have to find the happy medium of being polite, but saying, look, I would love to chat with you. This is just not a good time. And you have to practice that so much, because I know it makes you feel uncomfortable. For sure. And I'm staring right at you when I'm saying this.
I feel like I'm rejecting someone.
No.
And that's not what it is.
Well, how they feel about it is on them, not on you. And if you're polite... why are you crying? Why do you feel bad? Oh my goodness, this is a therapy session right here. Why are you crying?
Because you feel like you're rejecting the person.
You're not rejecting them. You don't push them off. Just say, now is not a good time. I'd love to chat with you about this later. Look, if you sat and listened to everyone else's problems, again, you're not going to have anything left for yourself and your family. And that's you. It's not fair. It's not fair for those of you that do this. And again, my mother and you are exactly the same. Be polite, but you have to be firm, because you will end up suffering in your family too.
Yeah. So. Well, I will tell you this, whoever wrote this, because I know you're anonymous, thank you for hearing my heart too. Yeah. This was beneficial, hopefully for you. And you don't have to take our advice, but you can certainly have it. And you can ask anonymously. It's always anonymous. At Dear Dina, you'll find it under the features tab at key103radio.com. I'm not crying. Are you crying?